blame for everything, except my spirit. I've been counted out more times than I know, lived in the cold where hard winds blow. Every betrayal sharpened my skin, every defeat taught me how to win. They circle like wolves smelling fresh blood, thinking I'd drown in the rising flood. But storms don't scare a soul like mine. I've been surviving since the county line. My father's anger, my hometown's shame, none of them could erase my name. Bye, 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 I learned to stand. Stone by stone, I built this man. The walls missed one, I'm still alive. Every broken season taught me to survive. The walls missed one, hear me out. You couldn't bury what wouldn't bow. Now these hands build houses, not walls. Lift up others whenever they fall. Pain became purpose, loss became flame. Nothing about me stayed the same. The pack kept chasing yesterday, I kept walking my own way. Freedom ain't something they can steal, there's no one exactly who is real. Bye, 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 I found my soul. Piece by piece, I became whole. The walls missed one, I'm still alive. Every broken season taught me to survive. The walls missed one, hear me out. You couldn't bury what wouldn't bow. The hunt ended, I didn't. The hunt is over. The hunt is over. Saints wear halos, outlaws wear scars. Judge looked down with a Bible in his hand, like grace only belonged to cleaner men. I made mistakes that'll follow me forever, but they don't decide who I become. Together, county gossip spread quicker than wildfire, burning every bridge, every dream, every desire. Still I kept walking underneath that smoke, turning every heartbreak into words I wrote. Heaven knows what I became. Mercy never asked about my name. finish line. It's waking up and choosing right one more time. So I traded bitterness for honest sweat, paid old debts without collecting regret. Every fence I mended healed a part of me. Every sunrise proved what I could be. The world can keep the labels that it gave. I carry truth all the way to my grave. Heaven knows where I've been. Grace can still let me in. I don't need a halo, I don't need a crown, just a little peace when the sun goes down. I don't need permission to rewrite my life. An outlaw can still learn how to survive. Not perfect, just honest. Survive, no halo on my head, just open my chest. That's enough to outlive the rest. That's enough. Yeah, they kept looking for shortcuts. I kept putting in work. That's the difference. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no silver spoon in this callous hand, just dirt road lessons and a stubborn pain. Sunrise grind, sunset sweat. Every scar I got is a badge I kept. They laughed when I said I'd make my way. Now they're watching from the sidelines every day. Same old face, same old town. Only difference is I'm not slowing down. Fake friends vanished when the money got tight. Real ones stayed through every hard-fought night. Fake love faded when the shine wore thin. Guess they never loved the man within. I built these dreams with blood and faith. Every mile learned, nothing gave. Is grit and gasoline that's running through my veins. Not luck, not favors, not somebody else's name. Grit and gasoline got me where I've been. While they talked about it, I was all in. Truck tires humming, rolling through the night. Got a heart full of fire, my future inside. Grit and gasoline, that's the recipe. A self-made outlaw, living wild and free. Family said I ought to play it safe, get a steady job and stay in place. But I was born with thunder in my chest, and settling down never felt my best. Now I'm crossing county lines, chasing bigger skies, while the data sit around repeating old lies. I don't hate them, I just don't relate. Some people build, some people wait, and I got no time for the jealous crowd. The road gets quiet when your engine's loud. Every setback added more drive, every closed door kept me alive. It's grit and gasoline that's running through my veins. Not luck, not favors, not somebody else's name. Grit and gasoline got me where I've been. While they talked about it, I was all in. Truck tires humming, rolling through the night. Got a heart full of fire and my future inside. Grit and gasoline, that's the recipe. A self-made outlaw, living wild and free. Down by the creek, bottle in the air, thinking about the people who were never really there. Funny how success makes old ghosts appear, but they can't ride with me, not after all these years. No handouts, no shortcuts, no rescue, no luck, just grit, just grind, just miles, just time. It's grit and gasoline, still fueling this ride. Got dirt on my boots and pride I can't hide. Every fake friend, every hard goodbye, only made this engine burn harder inside. Grit and gasoline till the day I'm gone. Back roads in my blood, freedom in my song. They can keep their opinions, I keep chasing dreams. Built this whole damn life on grit and gasoline. Yeah, the tank ain't empty, the road ain't over, and I ain't done yet. It's a mess. I don't ride alone. Rear view mirror full of younger days, empty gas stations and smoky haze. I swear I still see 17-year-old me, wondering what this life was gonna be. He had big dreams in a rusted Ford, didn't know heartbreak hit harder than war. Didn't know some folks only love your climb, then disappear before you shine. I've outrun towns, I've outrun names, never outran my own mistakes. Every highway bends, every heart heals slow. You don't find yourself, you finally let go. My shadow drives home every time I leave, reminding me who I used to be. My shadow drives home, but I steer ahead. I'm chasing tomorrow, not yesterday instead. I wave at old ghosts through the window glass, thank them for making this backbone last. Every regret sharpened my aim, without that fire I'd be the same. Now when I see that younger face, I smile instead of looking away. He survived enough to become this man, and that's exactly how healing began. Every highway bends toward the light, keep your hands steady, you'll be alright. My shadow drives home every time I leave, reminding me who I used to be. My shadow drives home, but I steer ahead. I'm chasing tomorrow, not yesterday instead. He's still there, just smiling now. My shadow drives home every time I leave, reminding me who I used to be. My shadow drives home, but I steer ahead. I'm chasing tomorrow, not yesterday instead. My shadow drives home, but I choose the wheel. The past can beside me, you don't get to steer. Drive on. Drive on. Funny how a small town can feel so empty. We carved our names in that old oak tree, swearing this town would never bury me. Friday night flames lit the county sky, back when forever didn't sound like goodbye. Rusted pickups lined beside the creek, dreams felt fearless, life felt free. We thought time would always wait, never guessed growing up would come wrapped in fate. Now the football field's collecting dust, every promise slowly turned to rust. Everybody scattered chasing different lights, leaving only echoes in these lonely nights. The fire burned bright until it burned away. Now memories glow where we used to stay. When the bonfire died, so did part of me. Left those younger years under that old tree. When the bonfire died, the laughter disappeared. Only smoke remains and 1,000 tears. One friend's wearing badges, another's doing time. One moved west, chasing dollar signs. One crossed over way too young, now his old guitar never gets sung. Sometimes I drive those county roads alone, looking for pieces of a life that's gone. Every mailbox brings another name, but nothing around here feels the same. Yes, that's life in a nowhere town. Everybody leaves or gets pulled down. Still I trade every city light I know for one more night where that bonfire glowed. The fire burned bright until it burned away. Now memories glow where we used to stay. When the bonfire died, so did part of me. Left those younger years under that old tree. When the bonfire died, the silence got loud. I'm still chasing ghosts through every cloud. We didn't know those were the good days. Nobody ever tells you until they're gone. The story lived on inside every road that leads me home. When the bonfire died, the flame became light, guiding this old soul through the night. Some fires go out, some never leave your heart. Yeah, they said I was too stubborn, too wild. From a town with one red light, Friday night football and ballroom fights, dust on the tires, mud on the frame. Everybody knew everybody's name, but the same folks clapping when you're on the rise be the first ones talking when they see you shine. They love you, bro, they love you small, but they hate watching you outgrow it all. I remember every laugh, every doubt they threw, every fake friend swearing they see me through. Now they're wondering how I'm still standing tall. Guess they underestimated the country boy in me, y'all. I don't chase approval, I don't beg for trust. If you're real, ride with me. If not, eat my dust. I'm the county line king, on the road of my own. Built this life brick by brick without a hand to hold. Got a truck full of dreams and a tank full of pride. Every bridge they burned became my roadside light. County line king, still raising my glass to the people who stayed and the ones in the past. They can talk all they want, but it won't change a thing. Ain't nobody handed crowns, I became the king. I became the king. Had a girl say forever, then forever disappeared. Had family turn cold when success got near. Had friends switch teams for a little attention. Now the history, nothing worth mentioning. I ain't angry anymore, I ain't carrying pain. Just lessons written deep like tide tracks and rain. See, revenge is expensive and I ain't paying that fee. I'd rather keep winning than let them watch me leave. The road keeps moving, the wheels keep turning. Some people get wisdom, some people keep burning. I'm the county line king, on a road of my own. Built this life brick by brick without a hand to hold. Got a truck full of dreams and a tank full of pride. Every bridge they burned became my roadside light. County line king, still raising my glass to the people who stayed and the ones in the past. They can talk all they want, but it won't change a thing. Ain't nobody handing crowns, I became the king. Down by the creek with the radio loud, stars overhead, no fake faces around. Just me and the night and the sound of these tires, leaving behind every lie. No crew, no entourage, no handouts, no camouflage. Just grit, just faith, just miles to ride, and a whole lot of fire inside. Still running these roads, still carrying scars, still carrying hope. Whiskey on my breath, dust in my veins. Every hard lesson made me who I became. County line king, and I ain't slowing down. Got the heart of a rebel from a hard-working town. Let the fake ones talk, let the church bells ring. They doubted the boy, and now they're watching the king. Back roads, forever. Real ones, forever. They can stay behind. Every man has a breaking point. Mine became a turning point. Life kept loading rams into the chamber. Every year, another kind of danger. Bad heartbreak, empty chairs. Too many nights talking to unanswered prayers. Folks swore I'd never make it out, buried alive beneath the doubt. They watch for smoke, expect a flame, but I walk through carrying my name. Every scar carved another line into the stubborn heart of mine. Pain pulled the trigger more than once, still couldn't stop what I'd become. You aim low, I stood tall. Every setback built these walls. The last bullet missed, now hear me breathe. Hope wasting on busted knees. The last bullet missed, didn't steal my song. You can wound the soul, but not this strong. Now I raise my children with open hands, not with fear they won't understand. Every hug repairs the past, building something made to last. Grace ain't higher. Love became my only fire. The last bullet missed. Now hear me breathe. Hope wears down on home busted knees. The last bullet missed. Didn't steal my song. You can wound a soul, but not this strong. The fight changed. So did I. Now hear me breathe. Hope wears down on home busted knees. The last bullet missed. Didn't steal my song. You can wound the soul, but not this strong. The last bullet missed. Now I know why some men survive, so others learn how to fly. Still standing, still aiming for tomorrow. Baby, that's how I survive. Mama always laughed when I refused to quit. Said I got my granddad's fire and all of it. Every closed door only made me knock harder. Every cold winter made the harvest larger. People call me difficult, rough around the edge. Never saw me hanging by a thread. They only saw the man refusing to bend, not the kid praying it all makes sense. The county wrote me out before I turned 21. Guess they never knew what faith could become. I took every note and built a road. Now I'm carrying a lighter load. Strong winds blow, roots grow deeper. Dark nights pass, hope gets nearer. God built me stubborn, too stubborn to quit, too stubborn to drown when life got hit. God built me stubborn, that's my grace. Every setback couldn't take my place. Now my children hear a different story, not one filled with borrowed glory. I teach them courage ain't loud. Sometimes it's standing in the crowd. The old me chased everybody's praise. The new me just counts thankful days. Funny how peace finally came when I stopped proving my name. Strong winds blow, still I stand. Grace keeps shaping this broken man. God built me stubborn, too stubborn to quit, too stubborn to drown when life got hit. God built me stubborn, that's my grace. Every setback couldn't take my place. Not lucky, just faithful. God built me stubborn for days like these. Not to fight the world, but to find my peace. God built me race. Every setback couldn't take my place. Still standing. It wasn't me who walked away first. Yeah. Used to know every bottle behind that bar. Every bartender knew every scar. I called it freedom, called it relief. Truth was, it only rented peace. Mama stopped believing every excuse. I stopped believing them too. The mirror finally told the truth. I was slowly burying my youth. I watched good men disappear that way. One slow drink, one slow day. I almost followed till I heard my little girl say, "Daddy, please stay." One last pour, one last lie, one last chance to change my life. The whiskey quit me the day I chose my name. I stopped chasing numbness, started facing pain. The whiskey quit me, left me in the light. Turns out sober heart can still win the fight. Yeah. Now coffee stains replace old regrets. Sunrise feels different without that debt. Every morning starts with clear eyes. Not another beautiful disguise. The road's still rough, bills still stacked, but I don't need a bottle to carry my back. I've got faith, I've got family, I've got enough. One clear mind, one new dawn, one more reason to carry on. The whiskey quit me the day I chose my name. I stopped chasing on this, started facing pain. The whiskey quit me, left me in the light. Turns out sober hearts can still win the fight. The bottle lost, not me. Pain. The whiskey quit me, left me in the light. Turns out sober hearts can still win the fight. The whiskey quit, and so did shame. Now my children speak my name with pride. Here's to tomorrow, not yesterday. No. Nah, it never scared me. I just knew too much. I spent more night beneath the sky so black. talking to the moon, nobody talk back. Every lonely mile had another prayer, floating through the cold Appalachian air. The stars watch me lose my oldest friends, watch broken roads refuse to bend. I blamed the dark for years gone wrong, till I found out daylight wasn't all that strong. Turns out pain don't care what time it is, it'll find you wherever living is. So I quit hiding from the setting sun and faced the war I couldn't outrun. Moonlight fall across my scar, still reminded who we are. The moon ain't my enemy, it kept my secrets safe. Stay beside me when I lost my faith. The moon ain't my enemy, it's the light I found when every soul turned me down. Now the same sky feels less cold, maybe healing just gets old. Now we could just easier to hold, like stories finally being told. If tomorrow comes wrapped in rain, I still walk through every pain, because I know beyond the night, morning always finds the fight. Moonlight fade, the sun appeared, hope survived the hardest year. The moon ain't my enemy, it kept my secrets safe. Stay beside me when I lost my faith. The moon ain't my enemy, it's the light I found when every soul turned me down. Darkness was never the villain. The moon ain't my enemy, neither is the path. I'm finally living, not just trying to last. The moon ain't my enemy, it's the light I found when every soul turned me down. Good night, old friend. Some folks are raised by money, some folks are raised by rules. Me, I was raised by the road, and all this hard-earned truths. I learned more from a dirt road curve and all those words I heard. Life ain't fair, life ain't kind, but it sure reveals the worth. Fake friends came and went like tumbleweeds in the wind. Talk real big on easy days till the rough ones showed who bends. Had a girl say she loved my soul till the miles got mean and slow. She packed the bags when dreams got deep and left me with the road. Every wrong turn, every county line shaped a stubborn country boy into this life of mine. I was raised by the road, by the gravel and dust, by broken promises and learning who to trust. Raised by the road, by the moon and pines. Every scar on my heart got earned over time. Truck rolling steady, whiskey on ice. The road taught me lessons money never could buy. Raised by the road, and that's all I need. The road made a man out of a boy like me. Yeah. Family ain't always blood, sometimes it's who pulls you free. Sometimes it's the hand in the mud when you're down on your knees. Blood ain't enough when loyalty dies. I've seen Ken hide behind lies. Small town gossip never sleeps, it circles every life. They'll judge you dreams from a bar stool seat, never seeing what it takes. I quit listening years ago. I learned what silence makes. Now I'm chasing horizons with these calloused hands, leaving all that empty talk to the ones who never ran. Every mile marker, every sunrise glow, added one more chapter to the man I know. I was raised by the road, by the gravel and dust, by broken promises and learning who to trust. Raised by the road, by the moon and pines, every scar on my heart got earned over time. Truck rolling steady, whiskey on ice. The road taught me lessons money never could buy. Already won. Everyone who lived made me stronger on the run. Every lie I heard made me wise enough. Every doubt they threw turned into fuel and dust. I was raised by the road, by the gravel and dust, by broken promises and learning who to trust. Raised by the road, by the moon, whiskey on ice. The road taught me lessons money never could buy. Raised by the road, and that's all I need. The road made a man out of a boy like me. Yeah, the road never lied, never changed sides. That's why I keep driving, and that's why I survive. Funny how they love you when you're losing. I see you. Yeah, I was broke in a rusted truck, tank on E, still pushing my luck. Same small town, same county line, same dirt road where I learned to grind. Everybody swore they were down for life, till the pressure hit and they picked a side. Fake smiles, fake hugs, fake prayers too. Now I know exactly what fake people do. Had friends disappear when the work got hard, had family leave me with a scarred up heart. Had a woman swear she'd never leave, then vanish faster than autumn leaves. Now I keep my circle smaller than a shotgun shell. If loyalty ain't real, then farewell. I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain, lost a lot of people, never lost my name. I'm the last man standing, still raising hell, still drinking whiskey by the old creek rail. Got mud on my boots, got dust in my veins. That tried to break me down only made me harder to tame. I don't need nobody, never needed saving, built every damn thing that they're celebrating. The last man standing watched me ride away, while the ones who switch sides got nothing left to say. Got nothing left to say. Back road headlights cutting through the dark. Every mile another lesson on my heart. You learn real quick when the money gets tight, who's really there and who's gone by night. Now they're watching from the sidelines, acting like they always believed in mine. But I remember every cold shoulder, every fake grin getting a little colder. I ain't carrying hate, I ain't carrying your blame. I'm just carrying success while they're carrying your shame. No need to settle scores, no need to fight. My life became the proof that they were never right. The higher I climb, the less I hear. All that noise they made disappears. I'm the last man standing, still raising hell, still drinking whiskey by the old creek rail. Got mud on my boots, got dust in my veins. That tried to break me down only made me harder to tame. I don't need nobody, never needed saving, built every damn thing that they're celebrating. Last man standing watched me ride away, while the ones who switch sides got nothing left to say. I don't want revenge, I don't need revenge. Every blessing I earned is revenge enough. Every mile that I travel, every crowd that I move, every dream that came true is all the proof. No fake love, no fake friends, no fake family, no pretending, just me, my truck, my boots, my road. I'm the last man standing, still wild and free, still got that outlaw fire burning inside of me. Whiskey in my bloodstream, stars over the pines. Real ones stay forever, fake ones fade with time. I don't need nobody, I'm doing just fine. Built this whole damn life 1 mile at a time. Last man standing, hear that engine roar, and I ain't looking back anymore. Back road dust, moonlight sky. If you're real, ride with me. If not, goodbye. Some fences keep people out, some keep the pain in. That old fence lean like the men on his lane, holding itself together the best that it can. Mama kept sewing holes in worn out jeans, trying to stitch together impossible dreams. Daddy disappeared somewhere between the bars, leaving tire tracks underneath broken stars. The county kept talking, they all knew my name, but nobody ever asked why I carried the blame. I learned to fight silence before I fought men, lost count of the nights I wished I'd start again. These scars ain't fashioning maps of the road, every mile another piece of the load that these hands can build. They can rebuild me. If this heart still beats, I'm not empty. I crossed that broken fence line, left yesterday behind. No chain can hold a soul that's made his mind. I crossed that broken fence line with dust beneath my feet. Freedom ain't a place, it's the man I choose to be. Yeah. Now past that pasture without slowing down, found peace somewhere beyond this town. I can't erase every lie they told, but I don't wear the story anymore. Forgiveness ain't forgetting what they did, it's refusing to become what they live. I buried bitterness beneath these pines, now hope grows stronger one day at a time. If these hands can build, they can rebuild me. If this heart still beats, I'm not empty. I crossed that broken fence line, left yesterday behind. No chain can hold a soul that's made his mind. I crossed that broken fence line with dust beneath my feet. Freedom ain't a place, it's the man I choose to be. The gates stay closed, but I didn't. Oh, I crossed that broken fence line, left yesterday behind. No chain can hold a soul that's made his mind. I crossed that broken fence line with dust beneath my feet. Freedom ain't a place, it's the man I choose to be. I crossed that broken fence line, never look behind. The road gave me freedom, the pain gave me life. Some fences were meant to fall.